Okay, so I found another problem with this machine. I get on it to go test drive it and check it out and cut with it. Well, no start. I get on it, hit the key, nothing happens. And I'm going to show you why. All right, now what I did, I pulled this white wire is your hot wire from the key switch. It also goes through the PTO switch. And this sends power to the solenoid. This is a 4-post. You have to have a ground on one side, which I showed you was about the headlight. So I was not getting any power. I've just got a test light hooked in to my power, and the other end's on the ground, okay? Now, let's see. Right there, see, nothing is happening. I'm holding the key. Let me see if you can see this in the camera. Can you see the key? No, you can't see the key. Well, still can't really see it. Hold on, we're gonna get this. You can see my hand up here. I'm turning the key, okay, and I'm gonna hold it in the start position. Watch, look, I just barely touch. Right there, see it? That is the wiring harness to the PTO switch. So we've got a loose connection in there, and we're going to have to figure out what that is, okay? All right, we pulled this the connector out and the PTO switch out. Wiggled and wiggled, and we checked the PTO switch. Daggone. Somebody hold the camera still. All right. We wiggling wires, and we kept finding bad connections. So I pulled both these white wires out, and I will show you how to get these out of these connectors easily without damaging them. But what we found is this terminal is actually broken, and I'm going to show you why. Okay, let's cut this off if I can do it without losing that piece. And be sure you take note of what hole it come out of, okay? I'm just going to cut this off. Now I'm going to see if I can get this over here for you guys to see. Let's see if it'll come out. See the little piece in there wiggling around is loose. There it is. See right there, it's broken. And that's actually the little spring. It sits inside there and goes tight against the blade terminal. So what will have to be done is replace it with a new one. Okay. Now, the old terminal, they actually have a lock on the back right there. See that little lock? And the way you get these out, you can get you a little, they make these tools for the round ones, flat ones. They'll do a lot of different things, okay? See if I can get it in the darn camera. I've had this, I don't even know where I got it from. I've probably had this 30 years or better. I usually go for this little guy, a little teeny flat blade, okay? Now what you'll do is you'll go in up under the terminal. Hope y'all can see. Can y'all see? Yeah, y'all can see. Go under the terminal, and we'll wedge it down that way just a little. You'll want to push the wire up a little bit to relieve the lock, and it's kind of tricky. Push up a little, and then pull back, and your terminal will come out. And you can clean them and tighten them. And when you get them out, that little lock on the back, tighten that up a little bit. You want to tighten this up a little bit. Y'all remember what hole that come out of? I do. Don't worry. I've done this once or twice. So we'll put it right there. And it should lock in. See, it's in nice and tight. Now we're going to spin this wire back. This is hard to do bent over while keeping the doggone camera. Getting around the camera. Hope I don't bore y'all to death. Now this is an old tool. My sticker came off. It's an old Kent mower. And it is used to crimp those tools, these terminals. They're made especially for this. Okay. Again, Kentmore, I don't even know if they still do this or not, but that is a special crimping tool right there just for this type of terminal. And it'll crimp them and do the U-shaped deal. They're also used to do this old school terminal we used to use at the dealership back in the 80s. I can get the thing to focus on it, see? And that'll attach two wires together. But anyhow, we're just going to crimp this on. I have to put it in the tool. It goes in like that. And the front part of this is for the actual bare wire. The back part we're going to crimp on the insulation of the wire. Now, I don't know if my head is going to be in the way or what, but here we go. Crimp that down. That is on. And then we're going to crimp this other side. And your terminal is on. Now, we don't have, this one does not have the locker on the back, so I'm going to tighten this up. And when I plug this back into the PTO switch, what I will do is take my needle nose and go in from the back and push it up in there where it's really tight on that terminal. Problem solved. Give me a second. Let me go get some needle nose and get this done. Okay. What I'm going to do is take this wire. We're going to come back up through here and our individual wire. We'll take our PTO switch. It only goes one way. You can see the difference there. It's easy to see. Go ahead and just plug this up. Make sure you got it where the customer can read it. Then we're going to put this, we're just going to plug this one in. I've tightened this up where it fits really tight on that. Now we're going to take our needle nose. I hope you can see. It's hard to do this where you guys can see, but you get just what I'm talking about. Okay, now let's see if you can see the test light. Yes. Okay. Now what we're going to do, let's see if we got power. We have power. Let's wiggle around. All right, let's put it back in. We're going to continue checking this to make sure we have fixed the problem. And what I'm going to do is reach up under here and wiggle these wires around. Looky there. I'm wiggling wires. I'm going to cut the PTO on. I've got start engaged. And when I pull this PTO switch, that light will go out or better. Hear the PTO click on, PTO click off. So our safeties are working. All right, guys. Let's let me get this test light and all off, and let's go see if she runs. Well, I'm going to show you. This wire is going to go back on here. It's hard to watch the camera and watch what I'm doing too. And that's it. We're going to cover that back up. Get our test light off. Give me a second. Let me get some tools out of the way and we're going to fire it up. Okay, got the tools out of the way. Let's see if she'll turn over now. It's stone cold. Has not been started today. Choke.
Running a little lean.
It's running a little lean, that's why it's surging. But anyhow, it's a little easy electrical fix. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment, guys. Thanks for watching. Come back to see us. Have a great day.